Wow, look that.
There's two on it.
Come and jump on in, please.
Kaka, you guys we are on the right side, right?
On the back there, guys. Jump on in. Please.
Jump in. Put the legs in the holes.
No, I know.
Yes, wait, beta.
Come on, guys. Jump on in. Okay, we've got a few little things organised. If you look up at the top.
नीचे नहीं देखो, वो देखो ऊपर। देखो सन को देखो, कितना अच्छा लगा।
Is this where we're going to look off from?
Here.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
All right. Just going to jump up a little bit, get a little bit of that left-hand turn, go back over this way a little bit if we possibly can.
We're really high.
देखो सामने देखो पहाड़ can you see those like a pole standing up on the mountain can you see three
Like we're high,
Yeah.
we're high, we're high. Is that a lighthouse?
I don't know maybe it is देखो pond actually नीचे नहीं देखो सीधे देखो straight देखो
ऊपर देखो फिर.
No, too scary.
इधर. Look, this one.
Ah, fire! I can't look anywhere except for down here. Oh god, look at foggy as they're going. Any higher? Are we gonna go any higher than this?
I don't know maybe देखो sunrise देखो आपको sunrise देखना था ना
Whoa. The sun is already
देखो
rise.
हम
So you're late.
no we were just on time
Yes, morning, Yosh. Yeah, we're to the north of the.
Make sure you don't drop it.
how do you
How do you record?
stop
It's called First Creek, this big winery here. That's where the home of the Hunter Valley bottling unit as well.
Do you know
So,
something about
if you've got a small
kangaroos?
winery, these guys will do everything from bottle your wine for you, label it, store it, use their winemaker to help you out.
Are we gonna land here?
No.
Or are we We're not gonna destroy this.
We're going to go back
Gonna
high
chase a few
again.
kangaroos.
I think they heard.
Herding kangaroos.
We're gonna be kangaroo hunters. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Did you know that, Mommy? No, I didn't. And emus.
You might be able to turn right.
When this video, the emu goes crazy.
The top of the hill there at
With the first
Calais. Might get some
video.
nice ones down there.
He does a backflip.
Look at this little one here. There's got a jelly, this one.
I think he thinks it's a UFO. I can see a Joey. It's a UFO. I think they don't
It's a
like
happy
the noise
medium,
that the
innit?
fire.
You don't want to scare the kangaroos, but you don't want to hit the ground.
I think they don't want us to hit the
No,
ground. That's
well,
why they're scared. And the
Look how
fire.
little this one is. This one's the baby one.
Yeah, what is it doing?
So many of them, though.
It's like a huddle group. Yep. I don't know why would.
All right, guys, we're going to fly over the edge of the dam here. If the ducks aren't making too much water splashes, we should get a perfect reflection of the balloon, especially in the shadows of the trees.
That's scaring me. That's scaring me.
So you can look down. Doesn't matter what side of the balloon you look down, you should get it.
Let's see if we have the balloon reflection, Kaka.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a photograph in the dam here and head up that way somewhere. Even Vinny on the grass there.
Are you finished?
No, I'm waiting for the water. I want to see if we can see the balloon in reflection in the water.
Oh, and we've got a dirty bucket in there. It's always the way.
Perfect. Yeah, 2 of them. Well, 3.
That's where the pump's located. God! When we fly across to the other side there, it might be better. Got a beer keg. What's going on? Who wastes beer like that?
Look at the reflection.
Balloon there, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a look balloon.
Kaka, Ashu, can you look at the balloon in the water?
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Are you finished?
Why?
Just give it. He wants to do it.
No, I just want you to close it.
Okay.
They cut all the little carriages around it to the wine tubs.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
There we go, white buffalo and black spot.
Hello.
Take a picture of this.
Oh, come on, you.
What? A big horse. Oh God.
Go say hello.
It's smelling the cone.
He's thinking there's some food here.
What is that? You You're like, there's another one.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah, there's one over there and there's one over there.
Come here. Water.
I think that's all.
Look, he's taking the balloon out.
Yeah, I'm on
Awesome, but no. She even knows how to ride a horse.
You want to go say hi?
She knows how to ride a horse. I don't think they like that. I don't think they
All
like
right, guys.
stuff when they come.
When the basket stands up, it won't have the tyres on it. How we jump on in, left, right, over we go. Not the most elegant thing we're ever going to do. Make your way over, have a little bit of look inside. You see the basket's got some aerobic floor in the bottom of it, so it's really soft on your feet. We don't really have a front or back of the balloon, except here in the morning. We tie it up by law, so that'll be the back of the balloon at the moment. Throughout the flight, we spin the balloon the whole time, so it don't matter. Everyone gets a window seat, everyone gets first class. I'll serve drinks later. Basically what will happen then is when we come into land, that's the only other thing we need to practice before we take off, those landing positions. So basically what will happen, we have a camera that hangs from the outside of the balloon. It'll be up there in the lunchbox. You'll be hanging on the outside. We ask you guys to turn and face the camera.
And the horse is looking at you now. Say hello to horsey. Don't be rude. I'm running. You can see them. God.
Oh God. No, look, it's a rhino.
There's no rhino.
Or it's a bull. It's a black bull.
Where's the rhino?
It's that black one.
It's
At the very back near those trees.
It's probably the baby horse.
Baby horses have horns?
There's no horns in this.
Yeah, I saw horns when it was like. So.
In the front of Tempest 2, we come in, we're doing about 40 kilometres an hour and drifted down in the front of Tempest 2, and the wind was going back at about 2 or 4 kilometres an hour. So you get this real big rush on your face and the balloon slows up quickly, but the heat actually, the scoops are supposed to be there to stop the wind doing it, but the wind blows the flame and the heat of the flame, so it can actually burn and damage the balloon. So we try and make it out that bottom part. The thing is, it's so heavy that the whole balloon wouldn't fly if it was made out of it. So that's the worst thing. In the old days, we probably would try and land in little paddocks like this. We go across to the real long grass and that sort of stuff because you couldn't stop the balloons real well. You've probably seen me pull this a couple of times in flight. What happens is it lets air out. And how it lets the air out, it's got to go around the corner of it. See how it opens up and it goes around? It's like a parachute, a full man's parachute. But you can pull that for quite a lot of time and not a lot of air will come out, or some will come out. We did that at about 1,500 feet to come in here, and then I was a little bit that started, so I'll jump back up again, and then when we're over there, I'll just pull at the start of the descent a little bit quicker. But I've been pulling that quite some time. I let it go, it fills back in. That's why ballooning's so safe, because it's designed to shut. Now, when we're trying to stop on a really fast day and the wind's going really fast, the balloon won't stop because we pull it, and as soon as we pull it, nice bit of grass spot down there. Thought it was a spider. The fan blows the grass in the mornings. When we go to stop the balloon, you're pulling on that candy rope, and when the balloon bounces on the ground, it shuts the vent. So they used to have some pretty horrific long landings, you know, skid through some fences and things like that. But the Australian guys developed this thing called a smart vent, and anything in aviation, red means dead normally, so we sort of put that away. We're only allowed to pull this as long as we're 12 foot from the ground. Anything above 12 foot, we can't pull it by law, okay? That's because one of those little ropes and pulleys could get jammed up there, and if that was jammed up how we just landed there, the big hole in the top, you would plummet to your death. It wouldn't hold the air in there. You know, the hole's just too big. So we're not allowed to pull that, and just in case it gets jammed. But you can see I pulled it back in with the white rope, and it's designed to do that. So if we land in parks in Melbourne and stuff like that, or we land here and they're really cranky and really going off at us, we can take off and go somewhere else, right? But it's mainly designed for the landing, so we can come on in really fast. Just reach up there and start pulling 1, 2, 3, and look at it. I've got about that hole is 30 foot round, and it's in by about 1 metre. So, and only with 2 pulls. But if we're coming in really fast, what we do is we just get everyone in those landing positions. We just start pulling it, and once we start pulling, we just continue to pull. Come on in, touch the ground, bounce once, and tips onto its side. And all that air just deflates straight out. So if I did that now, it'd just fall straight down. But Les is pulling that out there a little bit. All right, we should be right to jump on out. And if you want, you can leave all your stuff on our little blue bag here. All your jumpers and then that way we won't run over them.
Oh, I'm taking your photo.
Come on in, guys. Yeah.
Could end up on the ground here.
Very easily.
Yes, I think you have to do that.
Yes.
Is this
Stand
one?
with Mummy, I'll take a photo.
What dark honey? Don't eat anything.
Like,
What dark honey?
Ashu गिरोगे नहीं.
What dark
ये इधर से ना सन से Ashu पीछे आ इधर.
Yes, go.
Ashu इधर.
no, it's okay.
Mummy still is photo coming.
It's okay.
No, I know it's okay, but it's a good photo inside the balloon.
एक मिनट.
तुम भी आ जाओ ना. Selfie ले लो. Thank you.
I don't fall over on the way over.
Thank you so much.
Yes, stay here.
Ready?
Yeah.
Another one for good
Yeah.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So much. I should be careful.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, nahi beta.
Oh.
I'm telling you, you have to be careful. Come here.
Oh. Excuse me.
Be careful, be careful. What is that?
This is very, very hard.
Well, no fun in that.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
They've got again.
Oh.
How good is that?
Great.
What a beautiful morning. Okay guys, a few little pictures or a few little things inside here about the balloon. You can see it's nice to take a walk inside our balloon.
Yes, go.
So if we look up at the balloon here, the light part of the balloon, it does nothing. The top part, all it does is funnel the air to the top. The top does all the lifting. So it's double the width of the top. The bottom part we can fly with 9 complete panels missing out of it. Whereas the top, anything longer than 50 millimetres we're not allowed to fly the balloon. So it's got to have a special sticky patch put on it or be sewn together. So you guys are all celebrities, everyone come out to say hello. Yeah, watch us land, make sure we're alright, pull us out of the poop. Alright, what we're going to do is get you family there and I'm going to get the whole and the other balloon in the back here.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So
Yes, band karo.
we're just going to put the flash up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, band karo.
It's okay. Yes,
I
look
might
at the
get you
camera.
guys just to head that way for a second and I'll just get the
Yes, band karo.
family with your hand there, mate.
Is it recording you?
Yeah.
Just stay back. I don't want you to fly with the balloon.
We'll go like a carrot. I'm still recording.
हे भगवान यहाँ पे भी टिप देखो देखो.
Dip, 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 dip. What is Kaka recording?
I record your glasses. This part of your glasses.
Okay, you record them pulling the balloon. Oh, they're pulling.
Are we still going with them?
Yeah, we have to go and sit in the van over there. We have everything but phone.
There.
Okay, what do? We'll get these two ladies actually.
Yeah, see? Still a bit of work.
Get your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need you to stay up here with Les for a second. And if we can hear you scream, we know he's taking his clothes off again. Well, actually, that's what happens most of the time. They laugh. There's no screaming. There's laughing. You're going to give Les a hand just to do a little job, and then he's going to come on back here. Guys, let's all head on up here. We're going to. We're going to.
You're not allowed to see him taking his clothes off.
The operation manager will call you. All right. So you can hold that. Don't turn it on, right? Don't turn it on. Just leave it off and then what? That'll be your job. I'm going to tell you when it's ready. All right? And you're going to be in control, but make sure you don't turn it on yet. All right. All right, now we're going to put it back in the box. Be careful with him, Les. Handle him gently. Shoulder. Yeah, left side. Handle him gently, Les.
I have no idea how I got that. I just have to put in that bag in the
Show me. Show the camera. What is it? What did he give you?
This.
Oh, the remote.
A controller.
Controller.
And the on and off switch is right over here. I don't know if it's off.
Don't. He said not to turn it on.
Off is down and on is up. I can't turn it on yet.
It's ready for breakfast. Steve will have the front. We'll walk in the horseshoe back to where the box is. Then walk right up to the box. Your foot will hit your leg. Once you do, roll the fabric off your shoulder. Come back around and get another handful. But when you do, stay close, stay nice. when you're nice and close like this, it's only about a 2 hour wait. If you get this far away, it's going to sag and it's like 10 feet. So stay nice and close.
All right.
Okay.
It only takes 3 days and then we're back to breakfast.
That's a nice cold water as well. I'll get it up.
Yes, stay back. Ashu nahi.
Can't walk anywhere.
You look like trolls.
Right in if you can. Right in.
I'm on the end of this, you guys.
Don't push the girls in. He's a bull, isn't he? You can take the aim with you, eh? He's got Bernie figs too. They tell me he's cheap.
Probably light beer as well.
Alright, turn him on. Alright, now in. Go. We'll do all the hard work.
Ashu, stay back.
Perfect, turn it off. Wasn't that tricky?
Nothing is too tricky for me.
Look at the kangaroos.
Except for that.
These little kids over there from New Zealand have walked all the way there because they
there's
didn't see
4.
them. I said we scared them that way. They walked all the way there in their thongs. They'll probably have bindies all over them. Look at that.
Skip, go tell Sonny we'll be there in a minute.
I think they're trying to read the message. Trying to find the person.
So you have to get a bigger trailer if you get a bigger balloon.
Yeah, we start building one on Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Is there much weight difference?
No. There's not a hell of a lot, but this thing here is another 150 longer, 150 high, and the trailer's another 2.4 metres longer.
2.4. Oh, they get the bar.
Yeah. So it's got that basket and it has another one of that on the other end.
Yeah.
So it's nearly double that one. It's a pretty long basket. Pretty long.
So you can get that all in one trailer.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah, another company, they put it inside, they put the envelope inside, but what happens is you drive on the people's grass and you've got to put half in and they drive forward and half in.
Do you know what an envelope
We
is?
find over the years, when they first started, they used to have a bag. You used to put in a bag and then you had to drag the bag back to the trailer. It just didn't work. We just normally find now, you put that on the angle and it's that height, when you walk forward it just falls into it. You know, even though it is a bit of hard work, it's not overly. We've been doing it probably, Les and I have been working together about 12, 14 years, so we think when we built these ones, we think it's probably in our valley here, it probably works the best, I think, out of all the other trailers around it, sort of service. Yeah.
Spin that around.
Yeah, we've got everyone's clothes on that side, so. Okay, all right, boys, come on through here. Come on through here, guys. It's not quite as resort style as this, but there's a place just up to the north called the Poison Cover. And they're timber covered. They've got a pool and they've got a tennis court all up there, but it's more spread out. Kangaroos come up to the doors and you can sneak about 12 people in the one cabin. Like they've got 4 or 5 bedrooms. When you come on top of families, or you were saying, it does work out a lot more cost effective, than here. But here they have rooms and villas. So you can, some places you might be able to get a tube.